Peace, family. My name is Vicki Dillard, and so pleased to be with you here on African Diaspora News Channel. As you come in, please come in giving us a big thumbs up and share the broadcast. Thank you so very much. Family, certainly by now you all know about the absolutely revolutionary takeover of Burkina Faso under the current leadership of Captain Ibrahim Traore. He has literally not only ignited his people, unified the people from the ground up, he has absolutely inspired the surrounding region. And as a daughter of Mississippi, born and raised here in the United States, and now live in the West, he has certainly made headlines amongst those of us who are conscious, and certainly inspired us as well. Well, guess what? According to some reports, it says that Burkina arrests 3 soldiers over a plot coup attempt against the regime. Some of the details: 3 soldiers in Burkina Faso have been arrested and charged with plotting against the ruling junta, the country's military prosecutors said on Friday. Investigators last month received a tip-off about soldiers and former soldiers working in intelligence who were scouting out the homes and other locations used by key figures in the junta, including strongman Captain Ibrahim Traore, he said in a statement. It says the goal was to destabilize the transition. It went further to say they've been charged with involvement in a military plot, breach of military orders, plotting against state security, criminal association, and endangerment, military prosecutor Major Alphonse Zorma said in a statement. The 3 were named as warrant officer, and they list the names of the last name is Kabori, Ishmael Ramdi, and Sammy Dahl, who had previously been convicted, it says, in a plot against the state in 2015. Isn't that interesting, family? Zorma, the prosecutor, quote, says they unequivocally admitted the facts. They unequivocally admitted the facts. Yes, that's correct. For those of you that may or may not know, this is not the first time at the attempt of a takeover of Captain Traore's leadership. And of course, we know he said it's temporary, and he has been making good on some of the transition and some of the work that he promised to do in the country. And of course, we know that the work of a nation cannot be done by one man. So it's very important that everyone gets involved. But when you have someone at the head in the leadership that's willing to do their part, it's incumbent upon everybody that's about the well-being of the overall group to get involved to ensure its success. Yes? Well, shortly after he took over in December of 2020, around December of 22, military prosecutors in December, that's what I should say, said that there had been an attempt to destabilize state institutions. So at the end of 2022, there was already an initial attempt to remove him. We know that this young Captain Traore has been such an inspiration because of his concern for the people and his high level of intelligence for reform. And again, he doesn't even intend to stay in office long. So I want to just say I find this very interesting. And I say I find that very interesting because, family, we have to keep in mind that it is true that unfortunately the continent and its multiple nations, many of its nations have experienced coups in the past, but over the past recent years, particularly in the area of the Sahel and West Africa, parts of West Africa that's mostly known for coups, do not ever get these revolutions confused with the past coups. The past coups, in many cases, were fueled by and instigated, directed by the United States and some of the West. This time, the coup, and we really should say revolution, is instigated by the people. That's what sets this apart, which means that if they're coming against him to remove him, they're really trying to come against the will of the people. We're going to stay on top of it. My name is Vicki Dillard. Be sure to join my spiritual school at clubvicki.com. That's clubvicki.com. Be sure to connect with me. Also, my website at vickiplanet.com, and share this broadcast. I can't wait to see you again.